My name is Petrina Barson, and along with Vadim Ragazin, I'll be facilitating our course called Strengthening the Heart. Begins with an opportunity to participate just for one evening in an open group, and then for those who wish to, we'll continue in a closed small group format over the next 4 weeks. So why are we running this? Basically, because we realise that in the face of our own suffering and then the kind of suffering that we are bombarded with sometimes through media and the news, that there's a tendency to shut down, that it's difficult to remain open. We tend to sometimes collapse into overwhelm, feeling just that we can't cope with anything else. We can become bitter or cynical. We can even collapse into a kind of grief. And all these responses are very human, but they're not necessarily helpful in helping us to remain open and to show up, if you like, for our own suffering and for the problems in the world. So in this course, we will dive into some of the resources that we find in wisdom traditions and also the wisdom of the group to try and understand how we can remain open to manage our responses to suffering so that we are able to hold suffering without being hurt or hurting others. How we can grow our heart's capacity for love, both for ourselves and for others. And how we can work consciously with the barriers to love, such as judgment, such as our own shame, such as prejudice. So how we can kind of be aware of those barriers and minimize their effect in our lives. And I guess this is done, we're aiming to do this because we believe that as we show up in this way, as we're able to kind of unblock the outflow of love, that we can actually be more resilient, that we can be more connected, that life can be richer as we show up in this way for others and for ourselves.